promise I won't waste your time. Yeah. I said I promise I won't waste your time. But can you be a freak, baby? Can you be a freak, freak, freak? Can you do that for me, baby? Can you do that for me, me? Can you do it nice and slow? Can you do it nice and slow? Whoa, whoa. Can you drop it to the floor? Can you drop it to the floor? Whoa, whoa.
What's goody? You all ready? It's Zeze back in action. You know what I'm saying? With another lit vid. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. Share this video, turn on notification bells, all that shit. So I am kind of excited about today's topic because I've been trying to do this video for a long ass time. When I say a long ass time, I'm trying to do the video for a long ass fucking time. And I know it's been talked about for a minute like any other fucking subject it's been talked about before, but I've really been trying to do this video for a long ass time. So today's video will be about the gay agenda. I know this is a touchy subject because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people are just very sensitive about, you know what I'm saying, homophobia. I mean, not homophobia, homosexuality and shit like that. It's a very sensitive topic, you know what I'm saying, especially this PC ass fucking generation, you know what I'm saying, everybody's scared to talk about the shit. But I really want to do a video on it, and the shit is real, you know what I'm saying. First things first, I know I'm gonna sound like a white person who trying to explain how they not racist, but nigga, no, I'm not homophobic. I ain't scared of no goddamn body, especially motherfucking, not especially, but not even fucking, Javon, you gotta go. I gotta make this big. 1 second. He's crying. Cause I had to kick him out. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give him after this. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah. No, I'm not scared of no goddamn body. No, I'm not scared of fucking gay people. I have gay family, gay friends, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, they live their life. I may not agree with it. It is what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Just to give you, like, a Google definition of it. Basically, I Googled it, and I think it says something like it's basically trying to push, trying to normalize the non-hetero, pay attention to that, non-hetero, this is what Google said, first thing that popped up, the non-hetero sexual orientation or relationships into cultural, basically trying to get into culture, basically trying to accept it culturally in society. You know what I'm saying? Accept anything outside of non-heterosexual orientation or relationships into the culture of society. It's a wide range of sexual orientations. If you haven't heard, there's more than just, you know what I'm saying, this what is called, there's more than just the homosexual orientation and non-heterosexual. You know what I'm saying? You have pedophilia. Pedophilia is, a lot of people be like, oh no, that's not a sexual orientation. I don't believe it is either. That's a fucking mental illness. But niggas is really trying to make that be like a sexual orientation. Like, niggas is really trying to normalize that in today's society. Like, I'm gonna get to that a little bit later, but niggas is really trying to normalize that shit. Like, that shit is real. What else? You got like technosexual. You got like machine nobilia. I don't know, some shit like that. Where you're like attracted to machines. You got like objectum sexual, some shit like that. You're attracted to objects. Oh my gosh. Objective sexual, where you're attracted to objects. You know what I'm saying? Machines, something, whatever I just said. It's like you're attracted to machines, attracted to technology, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like bestiality, you're attracted to fucking, you like having sex with animals and shit like that. So yeah, all of this is included into this homosexual agenda. It's not just homosexual, homosexual behaviors. I mean, not behaviors, but orientation or relationships. Because, like I said, the fucking Google definition there just told you that it's non-heterosexual, not just homosexual. So yeah. And another thing is, a lot of people that's pushing this agenda aren't even in the homosexual community, aren't even in the LGBT community. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not just saying that it's just a bunch of gay motherfuckers running around trying to turn straight people gay. You know what I'm saying? That's not the point of this fucking video. All right, so first things first. Let's hop into politics. Dude, this white boy just got what is it called? Got nominated for the Democratic Party to be like a candidate, to be like a running candidate, to possibly be a running candidate next year for the presidency. But he is a gay white man, of course. Pete Buttigieg? How do you pronounce this? Buttigieg? butt again. I don't really know. I'm not really sure. Anyways, he's a gay white dude though, married to another white dude, I think. But yeah. So and of course, people are already like articles are already coming out like, oh, this is going to be a fresh start. This is something new. This is something that can change generations. This is something that's, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be inspiring to the LGBT community. This is a big movement for them. And which it is, you know what I'm saying? But not in necessarily a good way, especially for black people, because if you follow Tarek Nasheed, he talks about this type of shit all the time, the benign neglect policy, the trickle-down effect, all of that, which just includes black people being put, which just includes black people being put last in governments and in the government's agenda. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a gay white man, well, it don't even matter if he's white. If you have a gay man, period, because even if it was a black, it would be the same result. If you have a gay man, period, it's going to do is focus. His main focus is going to be for LGBT rights. It's not going to be for black people rights. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of black people like to, you know what I'm saying, kind of are still in the LGBT community, but this still won't even affect you for real. You know what I'm saying? Because you still gonna have your black rights. So yeah, you got some gay rights, but you still don't got your black rights. You know what I'm saying? Rights for black people. So that's not gonna do anything but push that benign neglect and that trickle down effect further, you know what I'm saying? Because it's going to put LGBT needs before black people needs once again. And Barack already did that shit for fucking 8 years. You know what I'm saying? So we don't need another motherfucker that's going to do that shit again, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, they said that he's like a new Barack. This is going to be like a fresh start, like Barack. You know what I'm saying? Which is not good because Barack really wasn't a fresh start. He was motherfucking a worse start, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? That nigga did nothing for us. You know what I'm saying? Did nothing for the black community. Did a lot for immigrants. Did a lot for gays. Didn't do nothing for us. You know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing that he's probably going to do. You know, Barack didn't do anything for us. He had the ask don't tell joint during his campaign. He had a lot of duality because during his campaign he wasn't even supporting gay marriage or anything like that. He basically said, I'm not with the shit, but we all know that was just pretty much to get the black vote, to further getting the black vote, because he know black people is not really accepted in the black community. It never really has been, you know what I'm saying? And especially that's why you had this whole thing with the down low brothers and shit like that. For a long time, that shit was not accepted in the black community, you know what I'm saying? And now it is, because I'm about to explain to y'all in this video. You know what I'm saying? Now it's becoming more popular, you know what I'm saying? So that's why during his campaign in 2008 or some shit like that, he wasn't with that shit. But then in 2012, he ended up changing when he was president. Like, oh yeah, well now I believe that everybody should be able to get married, You know what I'm saying? He kind of changed that shit because now he was already in presidency and he already got the minds of black people thinking that he was really doing something for us when he fucking wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, definitely not. And they push that shit through other things, of course. You know what I'm saying? And politics, they just added I just read something about this. They just added lynching gay people to the civil rights bill or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. What? You know what I'm saying? First of all, you don't even hear of gay people getting lynched for real. You know what I'm saying? That's because they try to, it's like this false equivalency they try to do when they try to merge the black struggle with the homosexual, you know what I'm saying, struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, we both got oppression, you know what I'm saying? Or we both have an equal amount of oppression when that's not true. Gay people did not go through 400 plus years of slavery and Jim Crow, segregation, all that shit that have no words. Gay people didn't go through that shit like that. I'm not trying to downplay what they have been through, but my nigga, come on, son. Like, fuck no. That's like saying the Holocaust was worse than slavery. Like, no, you can't even say that. That's gay people shit. Gay people struggles hasn't even been worse than the Holocaust. So you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, it's levels to this shit. Like, fuck no, you can't just sit there and falsely equivalate those two. And falsely equivalate the two, that's just not fucking right. It's disrespectful, to be honest. Which is why him being elected as president, is definitely going to affect black people, because it's like I said, it's going to put us at the bottom once again. You know what I'm saying? Some bullshit. But moving on from that, also, I don't know if y'all heard of, I know y'all know Lee Day was the dude who did, I don't know, he did a couple things, like Star, and I think he did Empire, and I don't know, some movies and shit like that, like Fences, I think. I don't know, he did some movies and shit, whatever. And he's like a famous director, whatever. But he recently just came out, and he's a black man, should I say that, which is even more important. He's a black man. And I think he's gay. I don't know if he's gay, but he got a little sweet, like a little sugar in his tea. I'm not really sure. He seemed a little, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I ain't really good looking into it whether he was gay or not. But yeah, so he just posted something He just posted something, bruh. Oh my gosh. With this other young man in the video. And he's like, yeah, you know, I've been wanting to do this for a long time and da-da-da-da. And I wanted to put it on the big screen for a long time. And now I'm going to finally be able to do it. And he's coming out with a fucking movie. For children. My bad. No, I forgot to say that. For children. A fucking kids movie or like a teen movie type shit. With a superhero. A gay superhero who goes around fighting crime. Whose name is Super Bitch.
Y'all remember maybe 10, 12 years ago, I said my dream was to make a gay superhero film. Well, guess what?
It's about to happen. Super Bitch is here with Zeze Daniels.
And dreams do come true. And I found my superhero. And America, world, get ready, cause
I'm about to give y'all a combo.
Super Bitch. Fucking Super Bitch. Like, hold on, that's not even the cherry on top. The cherry on top is a black boy, of course. A fucking black boy is playing the goddamn role. And he got him in the video like, yes, I'm coming with a combo. 1, 2. I'm like, oh my fucking gosh. If it can't get any more goddamn blatant than this, if you don't think it's a gay agenda after this shit, nigga, you're bugging the fuck out. Real shit. You are wild. You are really willingly blinding yourself to the shit that's going on around you. Cause are you serious? First of all, we don't even have that many regular. I mean, I don't want to say regular, but we don't even have that many straight black men as superheroes as is. Especially for children, like younger kids. You know what I'm saying? You had the little black kid that played in Spider-Man the other day, but he was playing another character. He was playing Spider-Man. He was just another version of fucking Spider-Man who just so happened to be a young black kid. We don't have no young black children or young black boys that's playing superheroes on some original shit. But you gonna tell me that we're gonna get one? We're gonna finally get one, and it's his name is Super Bitch, and he's a little gay black boy? What? Come on. Now tell me what that's gonna feel. How are your children gonna perceive that? Like, seriously, without even we just got fucking Wakanda last year. We just got that motherfucking Black Panther last year. You know what I'm saying? Now you go from Black Panther to Super Bitch. What is that gonna put in your children's mind? Like, sir, what the fuck message is that putting your children? Seriously, son, and anything involving children is always gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's always going to be a question up in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always going to question it twice if it's geared towards children. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, nigga, it's geared towards children. First of all, children don't even have a sexual mindset yet. Like, they're not even thinking about their sexual orientation. They're not thinking about, you know what I'm saying? When you were 5th grade, 4th grade, like, if you watching some little TV shows, or you might have a little crush on a boy or something like that. Like, I had a little boyfriend in middle school. I mean, in elementary school, we wasn't doing nothing. Like, I didn't even kiss nobody until like middle school or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. But like, I wasn't thinking about that shit, especially like in the younger stages, like 3rd, 4th grade. I ain't thinking about no fucking 5th grade. I'm not thinking about no damn niggas. I ain't thinking about no boys. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Nobody think about that type of shit like that. Even when we was younger, you know what I'm saying? Even like in middle school, I think everybody kind of had that. You know what I'm saying? That one little black boy that was in middle school, or a black girl, whichever, that was kind of masculine. The black girl was kind of masculine, or the black boy was kind of feminine. Everybody kind of thought he was gay. Everybody kind of thought she was gay. But they never really came out and said it. You know what I'm saying? Because they were probably trying to figure out that shit on their own. They don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the fucking, they don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, kids don't have that sexual orientation. They don't have that. They're not even thinking sexually yet. So to put a children's movie out, you know what I'm saying? Even a kid's movie, even if it's not necessarily with a child, because I think the little boy, he looked like he about 15, 14, you know what I'm saying? Which is young enough, to be honest, because little kids are still going to go see it. They go see Spider-Man, Captain America, all this other shit with these men 30-something years old, so they damn sure going to go see this little boy, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, what is that putting in their fucking mind to have a little boy, like, running around, especially little black boys, running around talking about he's a super bitch, and he's being praised for it, you know what I'm saying? This is like, it's inspiring. This is opening eyes. This is opening doors for people and shit like that. They glorifying this shit so much. What is that going to do to your child's mind? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is going to confuse them. That shit is going to motherfucking make them think about shit that they shouldn't even be thinking about right now. You know what I'm saying? Not at this stage in their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck no. We don't even have, like I was saying, we don't even have superhero movies, yet alone do we have movies about fucking our actual black heroes, about about our actual black heroes, like the Dr. Kings, the Malcolm X's, the Harriet Tubmans, the Sojourner Truths, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even have a lot of movies about them. Like, damn, most of our fucking movies is about slavery or some shit like that. Like, nigga, come on, son. You telling me we about to get a movie about a super bitch? Nah, nigga. I ain't with the shits. I'm not with the shits. And Lee Daniels alone, he already be having a lot of gay shit in his stuff. Like, Empire, I'm not sure. Like I said, I think he does Empire. But Empire got, like, 4 or 5 goddamn gay cast members. So does Star. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, my nigga, like, what the no, so that shit is just insane. Like, the number one thing I can't stand is they pushing this shit on fucking kids, bro. They really pushing this shit on kids. Fuck, damn, this shit is not trying to stay up today. Damn, this shit keep falling. My bad, y'all. But yeah, they really pushing this shit on kids, bro. It's blowing me, son. Even with Disney. Of course, Disney been putting subliminal shit up in their messages. You know what I'm saying? I think last year or the year before, when they had the little Beast and Beauty and the Beast movie, they had the little gay couple. They had a subliminally gay couple in there, and then, you know what I'm saying, now people was coming out saying that Timon and Pumbaa was like a subliminal gay couple, and then, like, you know what I'm saying, like, if you watch any conspiracy movies, you gonna see, conspiracy videos on YouTube, you gonna see a lot of like, they had Sex in the Sky on Lion King. Like, they throw a lot of shit up in those fucking Disney movies. So no, I'm not surprised about this. I seen some shit on Facebook, and I'm not even sure. Matter of fact, I'm not going to say I'm not even sure. I looked it up, and they said that Disney had it. They haven't confirmed or denied whether this is true yet, but they having a dude, what's his name? John something with an S. I forgot. But this white dude is supposed to be playing the first openly gay character on an upcoming movie they're supposed to be doing. And Disney, like I said, hasn't confirmed or denied it, even though the shit probably true. The dude, I think the actual actor came out and said he was supposed to be playing a role or some shit like that. So they're supposed to have that first openly gay character. Once again, children are not thinking about that type of shit. Why the fuck would you have an openly gay character? And who knows what type of wild shit he's going to say if they're actually coming out and saying beforehand, like, yeah, he's going to be openly gay character. Who the fuck knows? You know what I'm saying? They've already had masculine women as characters and feminine men as characters, you know what I'm saying, which was already a little confusing for little boys and girls. But now you're gonna actually have a openly gay which means he might have a boyfriend, or he might have a husband, or he might be hitting on other people in the movie, other men in the movie, or some shit like that. Like, that shit is just not cool. And then on top of that, I don't even know if this is by Disney or not, but they having like a remix to Snow White, where she's gay. And the gay girl that she's in love with is a black woman. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? First of all, even if y'all was gonna remix Snow White, in a gay way, why would the woman be a black woman? That's number one. So now you got that. That's what I'm talking about, affecting the black community, because now you got little black girls looking up to this girl. Bruh, this joint is not trying to stay up, bro. I should have stayed my ass up, pushed up against the goddamn windowsill. Whatever. I just like this angle more though. But yeah, now you got little black girls looking at this. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she's a princess, and there's not that many black princesses either. Actually, there's only Princess and the Frog, and that's pretty much fucking it. Cause Pocahontas was a goddamn bedwench type. You know what I'm saying? Bedwench type motherfucker. So it wasn't even. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't even black. She was a native. Well, not Native American. She was indigenous. She was an indigenous. What is it? Indigenous person? Indigenous native? I forgot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she wasn't black either. So the only real black one that we got is the Princess and the Frog lady. And I didn't really like that either, because she was motherfucking working in a restaurant and all this other bullshit, and she got saved by she had an attitude, like, which is a bunch of black stereotypes within that movie that I just didn't even fucking like. So now we got this other one that, if it is true, if it's a book, and if it's a book, they probably fuck around and turn it into a movie next, you know what I'm saying, where she's gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? And I wouldn't be surprised if she's probably masculine, you know what I'm saying, because Snow White is all, yeah, so they probably have her be masculine to kind of balance that shit out, you know what I'm saying, which is not a good look for little black girls, you know what I'm saying, because now, out of the few fucking princesses that you was looking up to, you know what I'm saying, the one or two, unless you looking up to Brandy from motherfucking 3 years, not 3 years, like 10 years ago, you know what I'm saying, who was playing Cinderella, who wasn't even an original storyline, she was just playing Cinderella, you know what I'm saying, she was a black girl playing Cinderella, you know what I'm saying, who the fuck else are you looking at? You looking at Princess and the Frog, or you looking at motherfucking this gay ass motherfucking warrior bitch or whoever the fuck she is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they got them kissing on the front cover. Like I said, I don't even know if this is real or not, but these niggas was kissing on the front cover. And I've literally seen this ad like a bunch of fucking times. That's why I don't know if it's real or not. But my nigga, the ad has been, I've literally seen this ad like 5-6 fucking times. It's sick, man. This shit go deep. Even in with I just read something that said that New Jersey, that said that, yeah, that they was in New Jersey, they passing a bill that it's a requirement now that LGBT history is being taught in schools, in all public schools. And I'm like, what? How the fuck did LGBT get a required class before black people did? Why the fuck is black history not a goddamn requirement? Like, black history ain't even a requirement to be taught during Black History Month. So why the fuck? I'm just confused. Like, I'm really fucking confused. Like, oh yeah, they was like, in the article it was like, oh yeah, they've had a lot of great triumphs and great inventors and scholars and all this other shit, which is cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Good for y'all, but motherfucker, do you realize how many hundreds of years and plus, you know what I'm saying, thousands of fucking years we done had scholars, inventors, scientists, all types of fucking shit that black kids need to know about, that we haven't been learning about? Like, that don't even make no fucking sense. It should be a black history class required for each level of schools, elementary, middle school, and high school. And I'm talking about every year. There should be a class you have to take on black history for all fucking children, not just black kids, but black kids specifically. But all fucking children should fucking know that. So I'm like, what? You getting a history month? Y'all dead ass getting a whole, not a whole history month, but y'all dead ass getting a whole fucking history class. What? That doesn't even make fucking sense, Mike. That makes literally no sense. And if the dude, motherfucking, if bro, I was talking about earlier, Peter, whatever the fuck his name is, Pete or whatever the fuck his name is, the white boy the gay white boy who's trying to run for president and shit, if he end up getting elected, my nigga, what the fuck else you think he gonna do in fucking schools? My nigga, what? They gonna be pushing that shit in every fucking school, bro. Like, nah. Hell to the nah. My kids going to goddamn private school, or they gonna be fucking homeschooled, cause ain't no way in the fuck they going to school to learn some shit about no damn LGBT. No. Fuck no. I ain't having it. And you ain't got no damn African. Oh my God. Bruh. I gotta wrap this video up. This shit is not trying to fucking stay up here. This shit is crazy. God. But shit, my children gonna be fucking homeschooled or going to private school if you try to teach them some damn shit about LGBT history and y'all ain't even got no damn African cultural studies fucking classes. Get the fuck out of here. Like no. They had, and then on top of that, they had a fucking I seen a couple videos like this where they had drag queens coming to elementary schools, and they are talking, they are reading, they doing story times to children, and a lot of the books that they reading are like drag books. Like, they're talking about how the little boy wants to wear dresses, or the little girl wants to play with basketballs or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what the fuck? Like, honestly, I would have less of a problem with it if it was in high school, because in high school people are dealing with shit like that. Not little boys, but young boys and young girls are starting to deal with this sexual orientations. Now they started doing, oh my gosh, I like girls. Oh my gosh, I like boys. Oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? Or da-da-da-da, like, they're going into that. You know what I'm saying? They haven't reached the phase yet where they've realized their subconscious or their conscious of why they like doing that, or what happened to them, or the trauma they went through, or whatever their experience have been that got to the point that they're at. But they are at the point where they're fucking recognizing it now. You know what I'm saying? They're at the point where they coming out to their mom, or they scared to tell their mom because they know that they're not gonna accept it or whatever fuck. But they're going through shit like that. So talking to a drag coming to a high school would make more sense. But to an elementary school, what the fuck? Why would you want your little kid? Why would you want your little, what's the highest age in elementary? I think it's like, what? I want to say 10, 11. Why would you want a little 10-year-old? And then younger than that, because you got 7, 6, 5-year-olds looking at this shit. Like, what? Learning about this shit so young, and their mind is not even there yet. Their mind is not even thinking about, even a little boy who wants to wear dresses, he's not thinking about, yeah, I want to wear dresses, but I like boys, and I like girls, and I like da-da-da. Like, he's not thinking about that. If he wants to put on a dress, it's probably because he has an older sister who's getting more attention, or a younger sister who's getting more attention, and she wear dresses, so that's because I've seen a story exactly like that, where a little boy, he was like 5 or some shit like that. His parents had another baby who was a girl, and he seen that they was giving the baby more attention than they was giving him. So he started to adapt, started to pick up some of the girly things that she was doing and girly and wanted to play with her toys and wanted to put on her dresses and her shoes, shit like that, because he wanted the attention that they was giving giving her to him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the psychiatrist told him, like, your son isn't gay, but he just wants that attention. You know what I'm saying? It's not even necessarily that he wants to wear dresses, but he's doing it because he sees the child get more attention. Like, a lot of times when they're young like that, it's not just because, like, they're not doing it just because they really feel like they're attracted to a certain sex. They're attracted to opposite sex or a certain sex. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, their mind isn't even there yet sexually. They're not thinking about sex. They're not thinking about, you know what I'm saying, liking a little boy or kissing or no shit like that. Their minds aren't there yet. They worry about toys, princesses, fucking animals, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They worry about the shit that's going on around. They're not worried about no extra sexual orientations or no shit like that. So why would you want your little boy looking at this shit? And then you got the little boy who's going around, who's being flaunted around, who's being flaunted around in drag. They got this little boy, the parents got this little boy flaunting this little boy around in drag. And to put the cherry on top, he was in a gay club. He was in a gay club with no clothes on, dancing with gay men, throwing ones at him and shit like that, and like dancing and like cheering him on and shit like that. And I'm like, what? Now, if that was a little girl in a gay club doing that, how would y'all feel? How would y'all feel about that? It wouldn't be the same. Oh, it's just he's changing, he's inspiring everybody. This is just so great, and it wouldn't be as glorified if it was a little girl up there who was dancing with no fucking clothes on, with grown ass men, gay or not, throwing fucking ones at them or cheering them on. Like, what? That shit is sick. That shit right there is fucking sick. You got your little boy like, what? And then the little boy was on Good Morning America, and he didn't even look like. He looked a little off. Like, seriously, the way he was even talking, his mannerisms, everything about him was just a little off. Like, it seemed like he was either on drugs, or if y'all didn't know anything about conspiracies, the MK Ultra, like, he might have been going through MK Ultra or some shit like that. Like, dead ass. I'm like, bro, this shit just dose. Fucking whore, yo. This fucking video, bro, it's gonna be all over the place. This shit dropping. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you even want your little boy or little girl in a scenery, in a scene like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's to say that he's even want to wear drag for this long? So now you putting all this pressure on him because you're saying that he's like a good example. He's this inspiring little boy who's just inspiring all these kids. So now, even if he doesn't want to do drag anymore, who's to say his parents are gonna be like, oh no, you still need to do it because you have all these fans, you have all these people looking up to you, you should still do it. Or even if his parents don't say that, he might have that in his mind, like, wow, I have all these people looking up to me. Now I feel like I really have to keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't want to do it anymore. Even though I want to be more masculine now. Now I want to put on some fucking boy clothes and shit like that. I don't want to just do this anymore. I don't want to do this at all. You know what I'm saying? Now he's feeling that pressure as a young boy. I think he was only like 10, some shit like that. Now he's feeling that peer pressure to be like, yeah, you need to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta put on the fucking drag. Now I gotta set an example. You know what I'm saying? To inspire other people and other children. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. This shit is real. This gay agenda shit is definitely real. They want you to be scared of it. That's why that whole, the whole Kevin Hart shit happened. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't gonna get too far into that because that shit was happening a little while ago. I'm pretty sure y'all know all about that. Him apologizing for his tweets. He got fired from the Golden Globes. You know what I'm saying? Him apologized for his gay tweets, even though he had already apologized for it. He had to go back and re-apologize because people was really coming at his nigga neck. Granted, fuck, yeah, this camera is really trying to fuck my day up for real. But granted, you had all these these white comedians who had tweeted some gay shit, some homophobic shit as well, and they didn't have to. Nobody was coming at their necks. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, they trying to scare that shit on black people. And then not only that, they had even the Sandra Bland story. Like, they did the Sandra Bland documentary, and some people was really trying to protest watching the documentary because they said that she had said some homophobic things before. You know what I'm saying? So they were saying like, oh, don't go watch her documentary because. Oh my gosh. Can you be quiet and just wait till I finish? Just be quiet if you want to sit in here. So yeah, they was trying to basically say that you should protest her documentary because she had said something along the lines that was homophobic or tweeted something or something like that. But basically trying to I'm like, bruh, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, her story is way more important. Even if she was the most homophobic person in the goddamn world, she still didn't deserve to die the way she did. And you damn sure should still learn about how it fucking happened. All the shit that they wasn't telling you in the fucking news. Like, what does her have to? what does that have to do with any fucking thing? What does her being homophobic have to do with anything? Like, what the fuck? So what? Like, yeah, man, that shit is crazy. They got it in every part. They got it in politics. They got it in fucking in media. Hello, and they trying to scare you through the tweets. You know what I'm saying? Trying to protest your documentaries because of it. You know what I'm saying? They trying to. They even got actors who's doing it. I know a lot. We did a video on feminizing black men, and we talked about how they usually pair the gay black men with like either masculine black women or really thirsty black women. You know what I'm saying? We talked about blaming on Quay and. Hello, boo. Can I finish my video? We talked about blaming on Quay, who does TT, who's like has an alter ego of TT, and then he has his best friend Lala, who's like basically the thirsty black woman. You know what I'm saying? And so now, which is crazy because now she's playing a gay stripper inside of a new upcoming BET movie. I mean BET show. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just like the fucking dynamic duo. You got a person who's playing a gay woman, and then the black dude who's playing, a black woman who's playing a gay woman, and the black dude who's playing this, you know what I'm saying, this woman back as is, you know what I'm saying, who really be doing some gay shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit is really crazy. And even the upcoming B Simone joint, they kind of try to hide it inside the joint, but I think it might be a white girl or I think it might be a woman up in that. Like she's having a love show that's coming out. I think it might be a woman up in there too. They didn't really try to show it, but it might be a woman up in there too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they really trying to push that on us subliminally. We're gonna have this pineapple sipping over there. Subliminally, blatantly. Oh my gosh, Devon. Lord, give me strength. Subliminally, blatantly, politically, through the media, everything, my nigga. It's in everywhere. It's in everywhere, my nigga. Shit is really sad. But I think that's probably the video up. Because his little ass ain't trying to let me make a video, and this shit keep falling in this moment. But, shout out to Central. I forgot to say this. Shout out to Central for the shirt. Actually, it was from some students at Central from what is it called? The Nothing But the Arts. The panel I just did the other day. They gave me this shirt and they gave me this water bottle. It's lit, so go Eagle. Got some Eagle pride over here. Go Eagles. And other than that, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. I'm a person whose tongue be itching if you eat too many pounds. It's like, oh. But, turn my notification bell, share this video, all that shit. Shut up. Yeah, I see ya. When I see ya.